And what is good in your hood, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome back to another episode of Diverse Comics and Pop. And I'm your host again, Raymond Leonard, artist, publisher, influencer, and writer of my creator-owned books, Gytron, Agent Solo, Vomit Bird, that have all been successfully founded on Indiegogo. And today we're gonna be unboxing about Prophet issue 1 from Image Comics. And if you don't know, I was one of the artists that contributed on Prophet the Remaster. Yeah, this is the one right here, the Remaster. And this is the original Prophet book that came out. And back in the 90s, I was, 17 years old when this book came out right here, the first one right here, covered by Rob Liefeld, of course, the creator of Prophet, with art by Dan Panosian. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at the first book first, then we're going to unbox the remastered version, the one that I was one of the artists in, and we're going to look at both books, because I feel like it was really no justice about unboxing this, man, the remaster, in my point of view as an artist. You know, other people did it, but I feel that it wasn't talked more about each artist. So we're going to walk through this remastered after we take a look at this one. Okay, so we're going to put this one to the side for a minute, and we're going to look at the original one. This is the original issue of Prophet. And as you can see, it's Prophecy. Creator, writer, layouts, Rob Liefeld. Pencils and inks, Dan Panosian. Colors, Brian Tallman. Extreme. These the separation colorists, Jason Iron, Andrew Kernal, Andrew Kromov. Andrew also did a cover for me. He did a Agent Solo cover for me for my campaign. Shout out to Andrew. I haven't heard from Andrew in a while, though. Hope he's doing well. Ron Riff, Donald Skimmer, letterer Kurt Hathaway. If you don't know, if you haven't brought any of my Agent Solo books or the Violent Bird, Kurt Hathaway is the letterer on both books. Editor Eric Stephenson. All right. This is how the intro is. It's like a Bible scripture. You know, it's almost like a Bible scripture, but it's really talking about Prophet right here. You know, and that's how it opens up. It's like a scripture scroll telling you what Prophet is really about, what the mission is and stuff like that. So you get like a little intro introduction right there. Then we see Prophet on the mountaintop there. Now this is done by artist Dan Panosian at the time when Dan took over he was the first artist on Prophet. Then came Stephen Platt after. But Dan was the first Prophet artist. As you see, the pages are just magnificent, man. The colors and all, you know. And what I liked about Image Comics is that, especially Rob Liefeld Extreme Studios, the detail and the storytelling in each of these books like this was just mind blowing to me. You know, it's like a freaking movie. Yes, you can see this is like a freaking movie, man. It's like a movie. Then you see the double page spread here. And what I liked about this is how they open up the scene of Prophet just going in at it on these robots, man. Like he's slicing and dicing them through as they're coming off this spacecraft. And they're like over on the edge of a mountaintop, which makes it even more dynamic and more expense. Like, where is this guy gonna fall over with the robots? You know, and it opens up like a movie, man. It opens up like a movie. It's giving you that action right in your face already. And as we can tell that his destination is to get to that ladder that's leading to the ship that these robots are coming out of. He's working his way up to the top, taking these robots on one at a time and just knocking them out one by one. I like this. I like how that is right there. That ain't right here. I also love this view shot. Just like a overhead shot. You can see him dangling from the ladder rope, and you see the robot looking down view. I liked that. I think that was pretty dope. Dan Panosian is a hell of an artist, man. Like, seriously. I don't know if you guys follow Dan Panosian's latest work, but his work just got so phenomenal now, man. I mean, it's just mind blowing. Oh, let's check this out. We got an Adam Troll. That was another Rob Liefeld creation. It was I believe this was a one shot. I have this book, I believe it. Maybe if I can dig through my stash of comics, I can find it, and we can unbox that. Yeah, but that's Troll right there. He's 3'4". He's 200 years old. He's looking for a good time. Big things come in small packages. You gotta love that. And this is by Masuda, inked by Dan Panosian. Jeff Masuda, if you know now, Jeff Masuda's doing work on the new Master of the Universe animated cartoon on Netflix. Jeff Masuda worked his way up. He was part of Extreme Studios, but now he's doing animation now. So this just shows you that these guys have went off and do other things. You know, they might not be making comics no more, but guys like Jeff Masuda are in the animation department now. I'm doing animation cartoons and stuff. Okay, so now we see Prophet, like he's like this, like it's like a space blimp, and he finally made his way in. He looks up. He can't believe what he sees. He's amazed and surprised and shocked. Then look at that expression face with that detail, and how he got like the set off black. He got all those cross hatching lines. I mean, man, this is why I was putting in my work, trying to get my work to the level as when I was still like learning to better my craft. I was learning how to cross hatch like this and stuff. I mean, this will help me get better at my work. I would look at other artists, how they do things. I would study it. I would study stuff like this. I would draw it over and over until I had got it right. Yeah, this is tight though, man. Still holds up to this day. It's a great book. And he's surprised who you see. He's a mysterious fella right there in the clothes. And look at that. This is just, man, it's still epic to this day. Looking at this book as a young teen. My mom got me this book when I was my 17th birthday, but she got me the one that was on Home Shopping Network with the Ticketicity signed by Rob Liefeld and all that. This is the one I just brought to read, but that one she brought me, I put it up and I cherish it forever. And I thank her so much for that. But yeah, man, looking at this stuff is just, man. So he isn't seeing who the guy is in the mysterious clothing. It's himself. It's himself. He sees himself. And he can't believe it, that it's this evil version of himself. And no! It's like a movie, man. You just can feel it. John, snap out of it, John. You know. And who's that saying it to him? It's Kirby. It's Kirby. And doing to the remastered, each page was like redrawn from this. Some artists did, you know, they just did a tribute, and some drew the same as this, but just made it in their version. Everybody got their page assignments to draw, re-imaging the book for the remastered. Just where you can send in, you get a Profit Zero coupon. I never did try none of this stuff. When I was buying these image books, I was just buying image books, man. I was just buying them. Another shot right here, talking about Prophet. He's there in that plane. So he was dreaming the whole time he was dreaming. He was dreaming that, you know, that whole sequence we just got to looking at, it was all a dream. It's give you like this is what you call a flashback. So he's talking about, how he was made, how he became prophet, in this little, in this flashback sequence right here. Oh, this was a flashback. And this is the page I had to redraw, y'all. This is the page Rob Liefeld gave me to draw. He told me to redraw this. I was like, man, you giving me that page to draw? Man, I was so geeked when Rob gave me that page. He told me to redraw this one. I was, wow, man, my mind was just racing, but I got it done. But that happened on Memorial Day weekend, on a Saturday, when Rob hit me up and he dropped this page in my messenger on Facebook. And man, I was just so thrilled to even be a part of that, man. I was like, you gonna oh my God, this is really happening? I'm really gonna be drawn a prophet, the book that I grew up on as a kid, as a teenager, that I wished I was part of Extreme Studios when I was a young teen. It was just a dream come true, man. A dream come true. But yeah, let's keep it moving. But we'll see the page that I redrew. We'll get back to it with the remastered. There's more awesomeness right here with this, man. Man. Look at the blades and stuff, the detail, the background. Dan Pinoy's a hell of an artist, man. I just don't think he gets enough love, because his storytelling is just off the charts. And the stuff he's doing now is just mind-blowing compared to what he did right here. I'm just saying that it just he done turned to a totally different artist. I mean, it's just crazy, the stuff he does now. It's just, man, you're like, wow. Again, and I love how they have, they're showing you the Washington Monument, and all this, and it's showing you what's going on. And they're discussing about prophet, how they need to get him, because he's wanted, because he's like when they escape soldier projects and stuff. Stuff like this, man. You just can't deny that how awesome it was, because you don't really get comics like this no more. You don't get it like this no more. This was fun. This is fun reading. It wasn't nothing. Wasn't cookie cutter or nothing. It was just straight high octane fun. Eric Larson writes, Savage Dragon issue 5, poster sorted by Adam Hughes. I also love how they used the image. How I always had ads in each of their books, but you know what's to come. Man, I just love this part right here. This is a little awesome scene. I love how he got the plane going by and they jumping out with a parachute, and they landed in the middle of the mountains somewhere, and they hit their target, but now they got company. Dun, dun, dun. It's time to get to action. Just look at that, man. That makes you want to come back and read the second issue, which I do have the second issue. But man, looking at this, man, just wow, brings back so many memories. So many memories. Art Taber's another great artist. I love art stuff. Death Made Red. I had this book also. Good book. I just liked the Rob Liefeld part. I kind of liked it at the end, but I really just loved Rob Liefeld's beginning of the book. But yeah, that's it for Prophet #1, the original one. So now we're going to take a look at the remastered one. The one that I was on, Raymond Leonard. Let's open it up, y'all. Let's open it up. Okay, here we go. It says Prophet Remastered Edition. Story script layouts, Rob Liefeld. This got page 2, Thomas Helgelin and Rob Liefeld. Page 3, Kenneth Rocafort. Page 3 to 4, Marriott Michaels. I keep saying Mitchells. I don't like butchering no one's name. Page 5, Tom Scully. Page 6, Ed Piskor. Page 7, V. Ken Moran. Page 8, Philip Tan. Page 9, Victor Donovich, Victor Victor Bogdanovic. I hope I said his name right. Lord, please let me say that man's name right. Page 10, Rob Willis. Page 11, Claymon. Page 12, Rob Liefeld and Stephen Rick Slelander. Page 13, Ryan Kincaid. Page 14, Carl Allstarter. Page 15, Ron Williams. Page 16, me, Randy Leonard. Inks, Rob Liefeld. Oh man, this is just mind blowing to be with all these amazing, talented artists and pros, man. Like, this is a dream come true, y'all. Y'all had no idea. Page 17, Dan Panosian. Page 18, Curry Hampshire. Page 19, Beatrice Smith. Page 20, Al Gazzara. Page 21, Rob Liefeld himself, plus his other name, Paul Scott. Page 22 and 23, Dan Frager and Rob Liefeld. Page 31, Jim Rugg. Colors, Romulo Ferrero Jr. Larry Rosswood. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, look, we're back again. This time was like same type of scripture. What's going on? What prophet's about? Okay, so this just give you a rundown of the whole, like, the plot out what's going on with this story here. All right, just like how the original one was. And as we can see, the remastered version from that first page in issue 1. And man, look at that. I mean, both from the original and the remaster, it's bananas. Let me see. Who artist is this? Page 2 was Thomas Helgen. Oh yeah, he smoked this, man. Yeah. I mean, this was just such a mind-blowing project that our artists was on, man. Like, it's like we always like looking at each other's artwork, see which one did which page, and it was just mind-blowing seeing all this just come together. You know, look at that. Oh man, just such a, oh man, just amazing. It's just beautiful work. It's like a love letter. A love letter to comics, you know. Maria Michaels right there. Look at that. I just love how that intro looks, man. It looks so badass. This man here, like anime, this Tom Scully, and I like how he did this. He did this in like an anime style, and he gave him 2 swords instead. And it is just mind blowing how he did that. He sliced them with 2 swords, and I think he pulled that off very perfectly. I like he did it. He still did it in the original way, but he did it with 2 swords. I think that was brilliant how he did that. I think this is Ed Piskor, because I could tell by that style. His style, man, like Kevin Eastman type of, like, with that inking, the inking style, like that thick inking style. Yep, that's him, Ed Piskor. Yep, that's his work. And I like how when he drew all these robots around, he got Prophet in the middle. And he's not, if you look at that composition, that's a great composition, because he's got that sword just swinging, and Prophet fits right in its own space, and he got all these robots and stuff. They dice it up, and that is not squished in. Everything is just did right with this whole composition. Then, as you can see, Prophet, you can tell he's just going in at it with the whole speed line, kind of like texture style he did right here. And he's sending them robots over the hill. Then you got the ladder. You know, you can just tell this third reads as a great story, man. This is what I like about this book, man. Just, man. That guy's running right. This guy. Who's this artist right here? Hello. That's V Camora. Okay. V Camora did this one. That's his name right there. Beautiful work. Philip Tan did this right here. Philip Tan is one of those artists, man. Still got the 90s vibe, and I love how he does his how he draws his style. His style is like a mixture of Dave Finch type of styles, like shadowed, like a lot of shadows and cross hatching. You know, he got his style is very unique, and it got like a 90s flavor to it. You know, and I just love how he does that dark from light. Such real good right there. And I was like, when I was doing this, when I was part of this, I was like, man, how are other artists' our stuff gonna look? You know, so I had to make sure my stuff was up to par to go run with the big boys, the big names. You know, I'm still like a new artist that everyone's still trying to figure out. My name is Raymond Leonard, and I'm an artist, man. I love drawing comics. I'm a pro now, and it's mind blowing that I can say that now. I'm a pro, and thanks to Rob Liefeld for giving my first shot, man. Oh, look at this. Oh man, this book is just so much, y'all. I love it. I love it so much. Y'all had no idea. As you can see, that was a shot we see from the first one, and it's redid right here. Man, look at that. Wow, it's that detail. Serious right there, man. Serious. Love it, love it, love it. And we see that shot again, but it's in different, redrew differently. And he's shocked again. My God, no! Oh man, oh man. And I like how they got like from the eye in the close-up shot. I like how he did that. Prophet, wake up. Come on, John boy, wake up. John, snap out of it. John! And he wakes up. No! That's some Rambo shit, man. I love it, man. As you said, I told you about the shot, right? Remember, I don't know if you guys, that same shot, is this somebody, what they did? What artist was this? I'm trying to keep up with the artist. I'm trying to keep up with the artist on this book. Let me see. I'm trying to keep up with the artist, y'all. I believe this is, I believe this is Carl. Is it Carl Alistair? No. I should have been keeping up with the names. See, pretty much everything was like kind of like a homage to this. This one was like a homage part. Look at that, man. I just love everything about this. I just love it. You know, we got him seeing John Prophet right there. He's experimenting on and stuff. Just like a flashback scene also. Then there's me, your boy. There's your boy, Raymond Leonard. That's me right there. I can explain to how this really went down, man. Like I said, Rob gave me the page to draw. He gave me that page to draw. Let me see, can I? We're gonna see, can I pull that page up? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, Rob sent me this page. He said, I want you to be a tribute to this book, and I want you to redraw this page. However you please. I said, what? Oh my God. I was a little nervous, man. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make this work. I gotta make this work. This is my shot. I cannot screw this up. I cannot fuck this up, man. I can't fuck this up. I got to deliver this. I have to deliver. All right. So what I did was I did a thumbnail of this first. I sent it to Rob. He's going to say, hey, you got to change this. This is not working. Or he's going to say, green light, let's go. So when I send this thumbnail in, and if you're friends with me on Facebook, you see I did the tell about this page. I sent the thumbnail in the day he had contacted me, which is that Saturday on Memorial Day weekend on Saturday. Sent that thumbnail to him on Saturday. He replied back, tighten it up, which is mean green light. He liked it, no problem. Boom. I knocked it out on a Sunday. And I sent this page in on a Monday. The deadline was a Friday. So I knocked that out. I knocked this page out within an hour. Just the pencil. Because he's like, you don't have to ink it. I'm going to ink you. You just do the pencils. No problem, Rob. No problem. And there you have it, man. That's the page I did right here, man. What I wanted to do was, I didn't want to draw this over again because that was like, Dan's Pinogian vision, how he wanted that. So what I did was, I wanted to do a front shot of him. And so what I did was, did the front shot since I knew he was sitting in the cockpit of a plane. So I just want to make sure to make that be known that, hey, this guy, Kirby, he's sitting in a plane, sitting down on the plane. So I had to make sure. And, sometimes you got to read, which I did. I had to read to make sure that it all flows. So what I did was you get this closer shot of Kirby with a nice little shadow, because like he's in a plane or whatever. I wanted to get that shadow features like that. Then I wanted to pull the camera back, show the pilot. See how they got the pilot on this side? They got it like a side view, and he's like behind the pilot. So I was like, well, let me just pull that frame back, set the pilot in front so everybody can see that it's a pilot, he's on the plane, and put him on the side like this. Boom, boom. Put him on the side so you can see him. Then, since he was talking to Prophet, I had to read this and say, okay, this is like he's sitting behind him. So I wanted to make sure I just, hit his head, kind of like tilt a little. He's talking to someone back there, as you can see, background. And that's how I wanted to flow as a story, man, and make sense. And man, looking at this, man, it's a dream come true. I'm so happy to be a part of this, man. And I'm very, 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 very grateful for this. It's a blessing. It's a total blessing. So let's keep it going. But man, this was a highlight of my career. It really was. It really was. It changed my life, man. It really did. Then we get Dan Pinogian right here. He did this double page spread. As you see, his art has changed, you can just tell. This is Curry Hancher. I always love Curry Hancher's work. His lines, his inking is just flawless, man. Like when he inks his work, it just pops out even more. This is Dietrich. I like what he did right here, a prophet. This is Ala Grazerera. He did this one right here. Love it, man. Just phenomenal. And of course, Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld did this page. Inked by Dan Frager. No. Paul Scott. I'm sorry, Paul Scott, which is Rob Liefeld himself. Man, look at that. It was just such a blessing being part of this book, man. This is Dan Frager. Dan Frager inks Rob Liefeld, or Rob ink Dan. Okay, yeah. Then we have the introduction. We have a prophecy fulfilled. This was a page by Rob Liefeld. He wrote how 30 years ago, how image comments collided, exploded. He's talking about that. And in here, he's talking about how he worked with each artist, including me. I'm in here. He says new names to be fold: Thomas Helligan, Raymond Leonard, which is me, Ryan Kincaid, Ron Wills. He named all the guys, and he just saying how that we were great, and we have great talent, and he loved working with us, and man, it just this made me cry, man. Like I really cried. I really got emotional when this book hit my mailbox and everything. I just really cried because it been, your journey as being an artist, a journey of being anything in life is hard. And sometimes people will overlook you, think your work not good. Sometimes you be judging yourself, think you're wasting your time. Doing this, and people, they be thinking, oh man, you still doing no comic books, because they think you wasting your time too. And this was just like a celebration for me. It really was. It was like a huge celebration for me, man. I cried with joys and tears, because it was my first published mainstream work on a big name comic like Prophet. I was like, wow. Okay, so now you see Brigade is coming. It said August, but they pushed that to September 28th. And guess what, guys? I'm the artist on this too. And like I said, man, Rob came back to me. He's like, I'm gonna need you again. I'm like, oh wow, you really? He's like, yeah, I want you to draw this page, which I did page 5. Yeah, I did page 5. And this Brigade Remaster issue 1 is coming out September 28th. If I was you, I would pre-order right now at my local comic shop, because due to like paper shortage and all this stuff, they're keeping close tabs on how many books to order now. So it's best if you pre-order your book right now so you can get it, because a lot of comic shops were upset that they weren't able to get the Prophet Remaster, and it sold out. It sold out within the day it dropped. So yeah, I'm gonna be on Brigade right here, and I'm so happy, man. This is all just a drink of truth for me, y'all. I just, I'm still speechless. I still cry here and there. I try not to cry, but it just, man, you came a long way, and you have a legend like Rob Liefeld that believes in you, and giving you work, giving you an opportunity to be seen by everyone that you are a great artist, and he's telling you that you're a great artist, and he believes in you, and he's just a real nice guy. I mean, I've been a fan. I've been a fan slash, oh man, fan of his work for a long time, man. Like, I was wrong like Rob Liefeld when Rob Liefeld was at doing New Mutants. That's how big a fan I was. And it was just a dream come true that I'm able to work with him now. Because, man, I used to send in submissions when I was younger to Extreme Studios, because I wanted to be a part of Extreme so bad. But I always just get these rejection letters. I got a rejection letter with a Die Hard flying over it. But it fueled me. I didn't get upset. It just made me want to work harder. And I just never gave up on my dream. I just kept drawing, man. I just started making my own comic books. I started building my own fan base. And people just started liking my work, man. And Rob seen that, and he just said, I'm gonna give you a shot. And he's giving my shot, man. I'm very thankful, and I'm very blessed about it. And yeah, I'm gonna be in Brigade Remastered, coming out September 28th. Like I said, pre-order. If I was you, I'd be pre-order my order for that right now. Previews at your local comic shop. It's going to be, this one right here is going to be mind-blowing, man. I mean, the pages in there are just wow. And the page I drew, I hope you guys love it. I did it, every page, whatever I do, man, I put my all into it. I'm going to make that page a hell of a page to enjoy. So, yeah, I'm being Brigade. Please check that out. Buy it, copy it. And thanks again for joining another episode of Diverse Comics and Pop. And please make sure you guys subscribe, share the button, and also click that bell so you get notifications every time I go live with a new video. Also, thank you so much for those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. You guys are the best. And I'll be back with more great stuff and more art to draw. I'm Raymond Leonard. You guys take care. Have a blessed day and take care of yourselves. Visit your local comic shops and put in your pre-orders of Brigade Remastered, coming out September 28th. Yes, I'm one of the artists in Brigade. Please go check the book out. Get it. Grab it as soon as you can and enjoy straight from Image Comics. Take care. Have a blessed day.